Hey there. For some reason, my phone, it's an old 5S and it's not holding my video length very well. So it looks like I had to make this in two segments. We started juicing celery. I've juiced a little bit more, and I just wanted to make another mention. So we were talking about other things you can add to your juice that makes it taste good. So we were talking about ginger and apples. And another thing that I like to add is citrus, like lemon or orange. And that made me also think there are certain things that tend to be soft in the center, so they're not firm, like celery and apples would be an example of a good firm fruit and vegetable that go through that juicer very easily. And we're talking about this masticating juicer. But things like the citrus pulp and cucumbers can be very soft and mushy in the middle, and what happens is they kind of gum up the hopper of the juicer. So it's good to alternate firm with soft, or to follow up, put soft through first and then follow up with the firm, because the firm will push all that that gummed up mush from the soft fruits and vegetables through the hopper. So that being said, I'm just going to finish up this juice and show you about how much we get from the two stalks that we cleaned, and then I'm going to show you how to disassemble and clean the pieces of your juicer, just to show you how easy and quick it is. Alright, so coming back down here, finishing this up. Just these last few pieces. And I think it's fun to play around with recipes. I don't like to stick to anything in particular. I like to just add things and then taste and see how that is, and then add some more if I need to. I think doing all these natural health hacks should be fun, and it should spark some creativity inside of you. Alright, so we're done running the actual fruits and vegetables through. It takes another minute or so for the juice to finish filtering through here. And then I just want to show you, this is the pulp that's left over from the celery. So one of the other things I do is I also make my own homemade bone broth. I go to Earth Fare and I buy whole chickens that are already cooked, and I pull that meat off the bones and save that in my fridge and my freezer and use that for my protein throughout the week, along with beans and lentils and other things like that. And then I take the carcasses and I put them in my Instant Pot on slow cook, and I cook for 2 days, so about 48 hours. And you can go even 36 hours. And what it does is it pulls like the collagen out from into the water that I use, and I get a gelatinous, rich bone broth, high in collagen. And just like you would add celery and carrots to chicken soup, I don't like to see this pulp go to waste, so I'll take some celery pulp and I'll take some carrot pulp and I'll add that to my bone broth and thicken it up and make it kind of more like a soup, as opposed to, you can drink it in a mug as a broth, or you can just make a soup out of it and get a little bit more fiber and nutrients. So that's what I tend to do with these. Otherwise, you can compost this, or you know, put it in the trash. And then there's really good things you can do with the beet juice. So this is the amount of juice, beautiful green juice, that we got from 2 stalks of celery. I'm just going to pour it in a mason jar to show you about how much we got from that. So about that much. You can drink it right away, or you can seal it up and put it in the fridge for later. I wouldn't leave it more than a day or two. The best to drink it as quickly after you juice it as possible. And you can see how quickly it goes. It only takes a few minutes to juice some things, and it takes probably even less time to disassemble and clean the juicer, which we're going to do right now. So I'm going to show you that. So I just unplug the juicer. I'm going to flip this switch right here that loosens and take the hopper off. I'm going to take these pieces off in the reverse order that I put them together. I push this stem out. Now my hopper is free. And then I have these 2 pieces. You can use soap and water. depending on how dirty it is. But you know what? I'm kind of lazy when it comes to stuff like that, and so typically all it takes is a little brushing and rinsing, and I use like a baby bottle brush like this, and I just run it through the center and scrub it out real good. Scrub the outside. There's a little mesh thing there. Rinse it. Same with all the pieces. And then the main big piece is my hopper. Just going to run this through the chamber. Rinse it real good. It's real juicy. And you know what? That's it. We're done. Thank you very much for watching this video. And I hope to produce quite a few more. So thank you for subscribing to my channel.